Hello everybody, this is B and we're back again with Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I don't know where it's going to pick up, to be honest. It took me forever to fix the sound. I was having like major issues.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
We're getting the cutscene again a little bit, but
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
you can hear me moving a little bit, and I'm sorry.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Pervert. There we are.
Raya's here.
The stare down of a century.
Did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Okay. Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Raya.
Okay. Yes.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros.
Oh, yes.
The
I
leader
forgot.
of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Raya.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years.
Oops.
Much has happened since we last spoke.
Yeah.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
That's sad, too.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
I'm B. My name is...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
Of
You
course.
want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a... Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow.
And to who
Farewell.
says what? Who's they? And what did they have to say to me?
I kick into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Why? I must work here? As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And
Of course.
apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Raya.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Nope.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And
It's like, nope, it's
watch
my
out
kid.
for Lady Raya. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Okay.
It's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
Hello, Hanneman.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Hello, Manuela. I almost said Hamela. A songstress?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps
Nice.
you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company's beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Yeah.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
No.
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Okay.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house is King of Fargus.
Hello, Dimitri.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
I love Claude.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I gotta make sure this is recording, actually. Okay, it is. I wanted to make sure.
For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The
Okay.
old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
Okay.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
Okay.
I'm sure Lady Raya will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Raya? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Raya, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
I don't know how I feel about Raya. She seems pretty shady. I don't know. I haven't gone far ever in this game. I played some, but never got like super duper far. And it, like, I think I got about like a couple days in, I think. I don't remember my outfit looking like that, though, before. But maybe it did. I just don't remember. Cool. He's cute too. But I don't know their ages, which creeps me out. We're like 21. I think. Or 20, 21. Okay, it's gonna tell us how to move. Yay. Hello. I can
I
chat.
assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
Yep.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Okay.
May I ask a favor of you?
I should say no. Speak to the 3 houses and gather information about the students in each house. Students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor and throughout the office academy. Okay. Quests are given you by people. Okay. Let's go.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
Yeah.
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Well, I plan to. I gotta go say hi and let people know I'm here. It's creepy that people are talking and no one's in here. There's, Edelgard. I think. Yeah, Edelgard.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
Sorry.
I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard Von Hresbalk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes. Okay, let's learn about Edelgard.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant even. But there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Really? You're not gonna tell me your...
Me? Well, what else?
You're not gonna tell me the rest of your information? Like, personality-wise?
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but... actually, that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Hello, Hubert.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me.
It's Ferdinand?
Irritating. His house is that of Dugayer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
She didn't even say his name.
He's remarkably intelligent,
but
he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
Me too.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Me too. Well, not the Empire, but people say if I tried harder. Casper.
He's the second son of Count Bergles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Okay. Okay, so it's not telling me the ages of these characters.
She's Count Varley's only daughter.
Bernadetta?
I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
She's cute.
I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Thank you. Dorothea?
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Okay, and Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Pretty. Okay, I've done them all.
Pardon me.
I've done them all. Can't go past her, okay.
Huh?
Yes.
And it's back to you. Is it still wanting me to...
So, you've accepted a teach... I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Stop. Okay.
Pardon me.
Okay, we gotta go find everyone else. Where are you? We spotted... Well, I didn't realize we spotted him. Officers Academy. I seen Cat. I'll tell you, there's Dimitri right there. I see him. I could spot him from a distance. Look at him. Okay, let's go talk to Claude, though. Can I pet the cat? Cannot.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
Yeah.
Guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
Yeah.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Let's learn about him. Claude, gimme.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
Oh, really?
What's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Okay.
Piqued your interest, have I?
Okay.
Okay,
I don't want to talk about you right now anymore.
He's the heir
Lorenz?
of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Ew.
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
A bit. Okay. Raphael?
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life.
Aww.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Okay.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight.
Cool.
If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Well, that's sad.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count
Lysithea.
Cordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Of course. Lysithea.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't
Marianne.
interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Rich people, right?
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Aww. Okay. We found out about them. Okay, we spotted... Hey, Giddy. Dimitri, let's talk.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaithid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here.
Yep.
Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
At least you're not full of yourself.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Yes. Come on, Dimitri.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Aww. Dedu?
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Interesting. Felix?
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
He's cute, too.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled, Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Cute. I was looking at their benefits, too.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my
He's a
bluntness.
flirt.
I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Mercedes?
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
She's cute. Annette?
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Oh boy. And Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay. Respect
I
them all.
appreciate your effort.
You are responsible for choosing which house to lead. There are still students you have yet to speak with. Try visiting at their house. Okay. Okay. I suppose I should return to Raya. We're gonna go to the audience chamber.
How are you enjoying
pick
your
our
time
house.
at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Aren't you nice? Which house will I choose? Okay, so I think it's cool. Oh god, I almost clicked. Which I wouldn't mind that one. I don't really like Edelgard. Edelgard. Like, I like the characters, but I don't know. Her attitude bothers me. I do like Dimitri and his people. They all seem really close-knit. But then there's also Claude, who I really like. So I'm kind of tied between these 2. Six, 7, 1, 2, 3, 7. Each of them have 7 people in there, too. We're gonna go with the Golden Deer.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother?
I do.
Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Hello.
Hi, a new addition to the Officers' Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let
Aren't
us
you
focus
sweet
on the
unlike your
topic
brother?
at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Oh boy. Okay, so...
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me.
Pretty close.
You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
Yeah.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a
She's a fangirl. Let's see. You're exaggerating a bit.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia.
Hilda, chill out.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Of course. Okay. So we are out of time after this. I wanted to get through that. Hilda needs to chill. But I was going to give you guys a chance to pick the house for me, but I do want to kind of do the Golden Deer first, and then later on, once we run through it, because I know there's different paths, we can do the other course of adventures too. There's new places to explore in the monastery. And we got 1,000 gold from the activities.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit.
Okay, we're gonna see
You
if we have
don't
crests.
know about crests? Well, allow me.
Uh-oh. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I was just trying to save. Quest has been out of chapter 5 of the main story.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Okay. Okay, the monastery shows you select a calendar with direction buttons on the view. Okay. Okay, but real quick. Can I... yes. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Okay, but real quick, can we save before I do anything else stupid? Okay. And we got our roster. Okay, so it does tell the ages. Leonie's 19, 18 Hilda, 17 for Marina, 15 Scythia, 17, 18 Lorenz, Claude 17? Oof. Okay. Alright, we're gonna end here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.